Hi guys, I'm Gracie.
And I'm Damon.
Welcome to today's video.
So, today it's me and Peter Rabbit over here. My rabbit has been kicked out of our, what is that thing called? That wall, you see that wall behind us? That is where we put our deco pieces because the kids can't reach there. And my rabbit used to stay like around the living room somewhere. We can see him since we got married by the year.
Yeah, he considers Peter Rabbit his
he's my firstborn, and my wife just kicked him out, so now he doesn't have a home. So I'm just holding him until we find a home for Peter Rabbit. So like you've seen on today's video is actually very interesting. You guys know that we are married, we love each other, but we weren't always married.
Yeah, always together.
Yeah. So before there was her, there was other people, and before there was me, there was other people.
Yeah.
And so the question that I asked her was, why didn't you marry all your other exes? Why did you just decide to pick me out of all those other exes? Because you know you could have married anyone, yeah? But she didn't marry me, so maybe. But what I know,
you.
Oh, but you married me.
Yeah.
What I do know is that she is the best thing that has ever happened to me ever in my life. Like I mean that.
Okay.
Right now, she's the most important human being in my life. Like, and it wasn't always
like that.
You get, but now that is where I am. There was a song I was listening to. God bless this broken road that led me straight. Oh, God bless the broken road that led me straight to. You don't know that song?
I think I know it.
Let it tell where you are.
Before we get a copyright strike. Yo, pause.
They were like northern stars.
We get a copyright strike.
We
I
can't.
don't know the words.
We can't.
But I know the words.
Into your loving arms, this much I know is true. God bless broken. Okay.
I don't know, I'm being serenaded.
It was working.
I know. Let me now get into it because clearly this guy he is the king of digression. Digression. That's what happens when you marry a preacher.
When she looks good like this.
And when you try to sit down with a preacher, you know preachers, they close their sermons 10 times. He closes 50 times. And it shows even in the YouTube videos, yeah? Yeah. So anyway, so today we are talking about, or basically just discussing, what are the red flags in relationships? What to look out for, or what we looked out for. This is just basically out of our experience. I don't want to say don't take our word for it, but everyone has a different experience, and this is just us sharing our experiences in the hope that it might help someone out there who's probably going through something and they're like, is this a red flag or is it orange? So baby,
it's not actually a one size fits all because me, I'll share from my experiences and maybe you will share from your experiences. So it's not like we are giving you like a model for these are the red flags in a relationship. I think most of these things is when you get to interact with someone and the more you're talking to someone, you get to pick things out.
Yes, you get to pick things out,
People are very different.
Definitely.
But for me, I think we can start from how many serious relationships have I had? I've had like I think I've dated twice.
Okay.
I've had 2 official girlfriends.
Like proper relationships.
Like now we are like you're my girlfriend and your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I've had 2 girlfriends.
I don't wanna say how many relationships I've had, but that's only because I take every relationship I've been in seriously. Like me, if I enter the relationship, I'm inside.
She counts her relationships from primary school.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. But then, babe, I try to But all I'm trying to say is, like, I am the kind of person who, when I get into something, I'm inside like 100%. I'm not inside to play games or to joke around or to see where this thing's gonna go. Me, I'm inside. From as early as 19, like, I was like, if I'm doing this thing, I'm gonna do it right. And so I'd give of myself wholeheartedly. And I think that's maybe why I collected so much baggage, so much damage, because I wasn't just dating around. You know how nowadays people just date around or just go on dates. I had given my heart, soul, everything to these guys. So like, let me just start. So like, my number one red flag was one of the guys I dated. So now we're gonna just pick and choose from all of the relationships that we've been through. Was amazing on face value. So he was the spoiler, he'd buy me everything that I needed. He'd take me anywhere I want to go. Literally, I was the spoiled girlfriend. But in turn, I was getting abused emotionally or psychologically, what you would call a narcissist. So the kind of person who uses the fact that, but I bought you this, or they'd insult you and then show up at your door with flowers and be like, sorry baby, I didn't mean it. And those are the worst type of what would you call them? I've said the word just now.
Narcissists.
Abusers. Those are the worst kind of abusers, because ni kama panya, anakuuma alafu anakupuliza. So by the time you realize that they've really chewed you up, it takes a really long time, because they'll hurt you today, cover it up, hurt you tomorrow, cover it up. And for some reason, I always fell for it. There are days where I'd have my eyes so swollen from crying, and he'd call me on Skype and be like, but I didn't mean it. I'm looking at myself, I'm seeing my eyes are so swollen, but this guy's apologized. He didn't mean it. And that for me was a red flag. He was not buying or doing all these good things because he is a good person. They were a means of keeping me in the toxicity that was the relationship. Yeah.
But just to play the devil's advocate for a minute, I think I remember there was a time we were just having a conversation with random guys, and one person said, if you treat a girl nicely, like if you don't have drama in your relationship, like if you don't like show them that you're a man, that you're strong, then they won't love you that much. So sometimes girls need those types of things for them to. Guys, what do you think? Honestly, let's just comment. Why do girls like bad boys? Why are men like that never single? It's because I don't know.
I think it's the adrenaline that comes with dating a bad boy.
That trash, yeah?
Yeah.
So but personally I don't know how to be that guy.
Yeah, your point, your first. Your first red flag.
My first red flag. So I dated this girl. Okay, I liked her. We met like on a matatu dini, and I liked her, and then we started dating, we started going out. I introduced her to my family. Then I remember one time there was one of our friends who was traveling abroad. So she was supposed to go back. Like she was from a foreign country. She was in the country she was graduating. She wasn't even my friend. She was my friend's girlfriend. And so they invited us to the farewell party.
What?
So they invited us to the farewell party. So they invited us to the farewell party. When we went to the party, we left in the morning. Like we stayed overnight, and in the morning we left. When we left in the morning, this girl had a different set of clothes. Like I remember, when we were going to the party, she only had one.
Like what she was
outfit.
wearing, yeah.
When we left the party, she had another outfit on. And she told me, your friend gave me. So my friend's girlfriend gave her the outfit.
Yeah.
And then we went back, because we went back to my parents' house. So when we went back to my parents' house, she started showing me all these things that she got from the party. So she was like, this necklace, this watch, this bracelet, like it was a bunch of things. And I almost believed her, because I was thinking maybe if she's going back abroad,
yeah,
you know, it's easier to just give out your things. So yeah, then at night I receive a phone call. My friend's girlfriend calls me and says, yo, so some of my things are missing from the house. And we highly suspect that the lady you were with is the one who took the stuff. I was like, yo.
Wow. What a wow.
by far one of the hardest conversations that I've ever had to have with someone.
Yeah.
Because I remember we sat down and I talked to her about it, like, yo, I received this phone call that the things you told me you were given, you actually stole.
Stole, yeah. What
Like,
did she?
know.
What? How did she defend herself?
She just cried, though. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she was going through a rough time and she needed the things. And I was a supportive
Necklaces
person.
and bangles.
I'm sorry.
No one needs necklaces and bangles.
I'm sorry, but I don't know why, but you know. Yeah,
So now the red flag was that she was a thief. She's technically, she was technically a criminal.
Why are you calling my exes? Please
No, but let's say some wheezy.
No, she was given the thing.
Alipewa. That one is hilarious. Hilarious, yeah. So like we said, we're just sharing our experiences. So now me, my second one. My second red flag. I was a secret. Oh, I was a well-kept secret.
Nobody knows.
No one knew we were dating. Your meetings were either at his office. So technically, I show up as a client or whatever you want to call it when you're going to someone's office. But I'd come with lunch. So he'd always phone me and he'd be like, no, he'd phone me and he'd be like, come with lunch. So I'm like, where are we getting lunch from? So I'd get lunch from wherever. Then I'd come with the lunch. We'd sit in the office and eat and I'd leave. And so it wasn't suspicious because I came to see this person at work. And then we'd go on like road trips. But like where he'd live, I'd have to, when I'm picking him, because like we'd take turns. We'd take turns.
Wait. So this guy,
yeah.
you go to meet him.
Yeah.
You bring him lunch.
Yeah.
When you're going
I
out,
go
you
pick him.
up.
No, but this happened. No, we only went like out road trips twice. In the first time, he picked me. The second time, I picked him.
Okay.
So when I picked him where he lives, he told me, "Don't come." Like ningoje. Uko chini ya mlima. So that no one sees the guy's entered. And me as in this relationship, as there, I've been told my parents, this guy is serious. Yo, you guys, like this guy has told me, you know, like he's serious.
And you didn't think that you are a secret to him, so why does he want to be known?
Why I thought, let me tell you, the problem with what I'm gonna say might incriminate me, but the reason I thought I was being a secret is because he was a kind of a big deal, and like for his reputation, unless yes, okay. But not popular like that. You know, there's popular like IG popular influencer type, then there's popular this other side of life, and he necessarily would have had to be like, if you're serious about this person, ni bibi, yani unatuletea kama BBC girlfriends. So yeah. So I at some point I was like, yo. So after I've told my parents about the guy and I'm like, he's serious, the dude ghosts me. Hey, well, I was ghosted. So for like,
but you were dating a ghost
for like 2.5 months, I didn't hear from this guy. So one day I decided, yo, I'm gonna look for him. So I called him, I'm like, yo, can we go for dinner? I even suggested Sankara. Then he tells me,
you have to go to Sankara.
no, then he tells me, I have a headache, I can't go out. I was like, then I'll come to the office because we need to talk. Then he tells me, okay, come, you pick me, then we go. So I came, I picked him up, then we went. Guess where we went? Me, I've said we go to Sankara. This guy says, let's drive to the oil Libya. You know our oil Libya? Let's go to the oil Libya. He gives me the money, I go and buy galitos, we come and eat in the car. I told him, so now, what is this? You know what he tells me? Me, I have not heard from God. I was like, nigga, you have wasted my time. You have wasted my time, my energy, my at cafe food. But anyway, like I think the point here is, don't allow someone to keep you a secret. Like there's being a secret where you're keeping your relationship private, but like no one knows about you, like not even his best friend, not even like anybody close to him. Yo, that's a red flag, grand. Not only did I find out after we started dating, how many months later, like December the year we started dating, dude is telling people how I don't know, in February, he was talking to that chick. Whom we were being played. It was a game. He had this one. He was trying to figure out who will be.
He was trying to hear God.
Oh. He was trying to hear God.
He was just trying to hear God. But I'm glad he didn't hear God, because definitely he didn't hear God.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, because God kept you from me. He didn't.
Hallelujah. We praise him. Your second red flag.
My second red flag was this girl. She was very beautiful. Again, I'm going to sound like a mean person, but I apologize. These sentiments are just my personal sentiments. I'm not proud of the decisions I've made in my life. But so this girl was very beautiful. When you look at her,
she was good to look at.
She was very beautiful.
Yeah.
She was very beautiful. I was about to say, but she was like.
Use your words wisely before you get
incriminated.
Remove
beauty, you remain with
nothing.
Okay, nothing. Yes.
But baby, was that a red flag?
Okay, so this girl. Okay, it's not a red. Me, I think for you to be with someone, you have to be compatible.
Yeah.
And that's why looks cannot be the reason why you date someone.
Truth.
Because this girl, she was very, very beautiful. By the way, I was very proud walking with her on the estate. Unajua kwanza ilikuwa kahawa ndani, hizo siku za kahawa ndani, so you know when you walk from the stage, you're walking, you feel proud walking with a person who looks like that.
I'm candy.
But mazee akwaga tu anashikanisha vitu, like akwaga anashikarada, like honestly I don't mean to sound mean or a bad person. Please don't come at me and don't judge me, but it's just the truth.
Like you could not have intellectual conversation.
No, we couldn't have an intellectual conversation.
Yeah.
We couldn't even have a casual conversation. So we were just talking about God and mercy and that's all those Christian things. But like when it comes to like planning or anything, we couldn't do anything.
You couldn't go past.
Like aquagan on anything, man. And then when you tell a joke, you have to repeat the joke every time. Then when you repeat, she still doesn't get it.
But don't you do that with me?
It's embarrassing in front of people. No, you unashikanishaga. Sasa imagine. Unashikanishaga, you're smart. Like honestly, like even my brother used to ask me, she doesn't know who Kim Kardashian is.
Ha!
Like, yo.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well. But I think like on that point, it's about like compatibility. If you can't have intellectual conversations with a human being, you have to live with this person for the rest of your life. Can you imagine? All you do is sit and stare. Like you can't live life.
Let me just
with
make a
anyone
statement. Babe, you're very beautiful. But honestly, listen.
Why is there a but?
No, I'm just saying like you're very beautiful. But if you weren't smart, me I wouldn't have married you. Like we wouldn't even be married, to be honest. Because I'm not, like most of the time I don't even notice your beauty, you get, because like we live together. Other things are more important than our person looks like.
No, that's true.
So can you plan? Are you making me a better person? So yeah, I think that compatibility. You see, it started off as a mean thing, but there was actually a point behind me talking about this stuff.
Yeah, like intellectual conversations are so important in relationships.
Another red flag is there's another one who didn't like me. Guys, that's an obvious red flag. If you're not liked, just move on with your life.
Yeah. So you've said your third point. Your third and last point. So my third point, because this video can become 10 years long. My third red flag, I'm trying to think. My third red flag was actually almost similar to what you're saying. So we're dating with this guy and it was fine. Like we were good. But for some reason, ile effort ya mwanaume haikuwa. See hivyo, like it was there but it was not obvious. It's like I'm in but I'm not sure I'm in. Then the biggest mistake he ever made was telling me he can't believe he's dating someone like me. As in you're my girlfriend, now you. So
but I understand you, bro, if you're watching this. Even me, you're married.
So fortunately or unfortunately, we parted ways amicably. Actually, by the way, we didn't fight. It wasn't a bad breakup. So those breakups were just like enyewe atuendi pahali. But the worst part is that breakup came at a point where now he had come to terms with the fact that she's my girlfriend. Sasa ameanza kuweka effort. Mwanaume ameanza kuweka effort, but now then it was this way, going this way. So unfortunately, Yeah, so if you're with someone, just Jamini, my friends, just
But me,
Jamini.
like I feel like out of your exes, that is one girl that I could actually be friends with, man.
Wow.
Mazi, I can relate with you. Like even me, sometimes I look at her and I'm like, hey, am I really married to her? Tomorrow I'm going to wake up in the morning and discover it was only just a dream.
I might go. Nimetoka kusema mtu asiongee hivyo, naweza toka. Shida ni nitatoka nibebe na watoto. Nikuache tu kwa hii nyumba yote peke yako.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
So anyway.
Wait, like my point.
You've already said 3.
That was the highlight. Let me just put it out the way it's supposed to be. My third red flag was not being but it's those people who show you like I want you. I don't know, there are girls who are like that, like they just show you like I want you but I don't. And even guys, I think there are guys who are like that.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you don't experience.
Kama hiyo point yangu.
No, like a person who leads you on but then doesn't want to commit. And then when you get with someone else, they act like they're offended, like they're hurt, but then you're
it's like you aren't really in it.
We are not together.
Got it.
Then when you leave this other person for them because you really like them, then they're like, wait, no, me, I'm not ready. Then when you get someone else, like, like for me. So yeah, that I was in a thing. Yeah, I was in a thing like that for a very long time.
Yeah.
For like a whole full year.
Wow.
A full year.
Wow, you tried.
That girl told me to wait for her for a whole year. I asked her to be my girlfriend. Rain is Changeng in the video. I asked her to be my girlfriend. She told me, wait for me. Ask me that question. The question you've asked me today, ask me next year, the same date. Then I will give you an answer. I waited a whole year. I asked the question. I'm taking a rain. They've decided, but it's fine. I waited a whole year, then I asked her, and imagine she told me yes, and then the next day she was like, but nothing has changed, we still remain the way we are. Then when I start talking to someone else, why are you talking to other people when you don't believe in us, what, I imagine now. If you're not being like just, may feel like
if someone is not in.
Yeah, you will know. Like it didn't take me long to know that, it didn't take you long to know that I was meant for you, and that you were meant for me. It didn't take me that long. Like for me, all it took was what, 1 year or 6 months for me to know that you were actually the one that
1 year?
Yeah.
It wasn't 1 year.
6 months.
I don't know.
3 months.
It wasn't 1 year.
For you it was 2 days.
No. Anyway, guys, to be continued.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you've learned something. I hope you have gotten hints on what to watch out for or watch for. And yeah, it was really nice doing this. We had missed doing a sit down. Until next time.
Bye. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. It's right here.
Baby, always wait for after we've said bye to talk to subscribe.
But you haven't said.
But that's what you, after we've said bye.
Okay, then so we tell people to subscribe then.
Okay.
Get tell them.
Sema sasa alafu you say bye.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. It's been lovely. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and let's grow the family. Don't forget to comment down below
and give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Until next time. Bye bye.